The overall budget approved tonight comes with a 5.1% tax increase on the regional portion of property tax bills, or about $142 more for the average household. But earlier in the discussion, questions about the region's long-term water supply led Kitchener's mayor to ask if the process should be paused until more is known. Earlier this month, regional officials put out a warning that there won't be enough water for certain parts of the region in the future, with the area's population expected to swell to 1 million people in the next 25 years. Kitchener Mayor Barry Verbanovich asked, should the budget process be paused until there's a clearer sense of the next steps to address the concerns? The region's acting CAO says they're still figuring out what needs to be done, what support the province can provide, and how long it could all take.
This is not going to be a 6-month or 9-month fix. I think there's a lot of so we need to do that work to be able to come back to you with a really fulsome picture of what we need and how quickly we can bring things online.
Also,
Regional staff say if in the near future there needs to be changes to prioritize different projects, that can be dealt with as they come. The discussion comes the same day 2 community groups spoke up about their concerns about the water situation. CTV's Heather Senerin has more on that.
This regional water tower is part of the network that serves the Mannheim service area, including most of KW, Woolwich and Wilmot, where the region says the water demand could outpace supply in the next 25 years.
This is very much what we've been warning about for years.
The region says water quality is not a concern and capacity isn't an immediate problem, but Kevin Thomason of the Grand River Environmental Network says his group is concerned about both.
We don't have the water capacity or water supply in the places where it's needed the most. And so that's a big concern.
Waterloo Region's water system draws from 100 wells. Groundwater makes up 75 to 80% of its drinking water. The rest is taken from the Grand River.
Already we've seen several of our wells had to be shut down in recent years because the water is saltier than seawater because of the amount of road salt that's going down on the roads. So salination is an issue.
Earlier this month, the region said the Mannheim service area doesn't have enough water to support the community's growth by 2051.
Taking action today is not optional.
Citizens for Safe Groundwater says the region needs to act now.
We are suggesting that Regional Council adopt a motion calling on the province to establish this blue belt in our region to ensure that the Waterloo Moraine, which is our primary aquifer for drinking water, is provincially recognized as being permanently protected.
Both groups want immediate, stricter controls on the kinds of developments that are approved in order to protect groundwater aquifers.
I think the region needs to back off on things like this absolutely absurd Wilmot land assembly that's happening out in Wilmot, where we see a 770-acre site larger than Disneyland, California, being targeted for mega industrial use.
A spokesperson for the region of Waterloo said in a statement, in part, Waterloo Region's water system is comprehensive and complex. The region is working to expedite timelines to address the issue, and a third-party review is ongoing. Heather Senerin, CTV News, Waterloo.